mind throughout the entire commentary.
In his earlier episodes, he was called the Annoyed Gaming Geek, and this is something I remembered from quite some time now. But he officially changed his name to Game Dude, and I don't think he's worthy of the name Game Dude.
I know I've made minute-long intros for my commentaries, but I at least try to stay on point. What does the Game Dude's backstory have to do with the rest of the video? Absolutely nothing.
So you'd rather have us not know about who the Game Dude is for those of us who don't know who the Game Dude is? Really? I think Chief Shadow was on topic with this one. He was right. Some of us don't even know who Game Dude is. It's better you give us information. It's kind of obvious since you two aren't going to give us any info on Game Dude. Seriously, and I'm trying to sound like insults, but I'm trying to be sane here. It's better we have information on this person for those who haven't heard of them than we don't have any information at all. Okay?
Now, if you ask me, I thought Spax3 was the worst reviewer here on the internet, but Game Dude just takes the cake. Why? Well, I'm going to take a look into his Sonic 06 review. That's right, I'm doing a commentary. And do be aware that this is not going to be perfect, like Realm Wars' butthurt comment.
Sorry, Shadowstar, for stealing your argument, but who the hell is Realm Wars for some of us? Because some of us haven't even seen Realm Wars. So why would you make a reference to that? Okay, reference over.
Are you seriously making a counterpoint towards someone who hates commentaries now?
What? Hold on, let's see Wave's clip again.
Sorry, Shadowstar, for stealing your argument, but who the hell is Realm Wars for some of us? Because some of us haven't even seen Realm Wars. So why would you make a reference to that? Okay, reference over.
Okay, as far as I can tell, Wave said this. You got it right with your last point of telling us who Game Dude is, but now you're saying Realm Wars. Can you give us some information on who Realm Wars is at all? I mean, I know in Realm Wars commentary that he said that he's not the best, try this guy, he's better. And Wave is pretty much saying this. Meta, how stupid are you not to even notice that Wave said, could you give us some more information about this guy? Because he did it earlier on, but he didn't do it now. Are you really that deaf, dude?
Do I need to show you what he said at the end of his I Have Returned video?
Well, that's it. I'm done. I'm just going to be moving on. Don't talk to me about the commentary or anything that's happened around that. So I really don't want to talk about it anymore. I just want to move on from it. Okay. So that's basically it. I'll see you guys next time.
What are the odds of Chief Shadow seeing your commentary or my commentary on your commentary?
I think the chances might be pretty high for him seeing Wave's commentary. I mean, think about it. Him and Wave are friends, aren't they?
Seriously, at least Roshetsu and Supersonic 407 were making their commentary on his commentary before he hated commentaries. And yes, he told me he hated commentaries. And you guys know I won't make any counterpoints towards Chief Shadow now, because of the video footage I just showed.
So, if I do make a mistake or something, I will allow constructive criticism. So, yeah.
And that's why we're here, ladies and gentlemen.
You want criticism? Well, you'll get plenty.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Because poor literacy is cool.
What was the purpose of that? I mean, you knew that Chief Shadow was going to use a lot of nostalgia critic jokes later in the commentary. And so, by you using that nostalgia critic joke, you basically milked a dead cow. As if the nostalgia critic jokes weren't overused enough.
I'm seeing this, aren't I? He's utterly confusing Linkara for the nostalgia critic. What else could go wrong?
Is brilliant, and so is Sonic the Hedgehog, but Sonic the Hedgehog is the absolute worst Sonic game ever made.
Wow, you could not be more wrong there, Game Dude. Okay, I know what you're all thinking. I am bashing on his opinion. It's not that at all. I respect other people's opinions, but here's my problem with this. He's trying to state his opinion as if it was a fact, and that's something I can't accept. He's trying to state that Sonic 06 is the worst Sonic game of all time, which is simply not true, because if you look, the game Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis for the Game Boy Advance, there's your worst Sonic game ever made. And not only that, but the game Sonic Labyrinth also sucked. I've heard reviews of both Sonic Genesis and Sonic Labyrinth, and there was not one thing positive I could find from it.
From the way I see it, even if the guy states it as a fact, it is still an opinion.
That is true, but the way Game Dude is saying it is he is stating his opinion as fact. I think that's what Chief Shadow is trying to say. He's treating his opinion as fact. It may be an opinion, but if you start to hammer it down after it as fact, that's not good.
I will admit, it's not always the best solution to treat your opinion as a fact. However, well, let's just put it this way. Remember my first commentary? Blaziken1234 made a commentary on it, and he said that you don't always have to treat your opinions as opinions.
But did you understand what he was saying, no? He said you can't always treat your opinion as opinions. That is true, but you must know whether the thing you have your opinion towards is actual fact first. I mean, for example, what Game Dude was saying there, he was forcing his opinions down other people's throats, claiming them as if they were facts, without even playing any other games of Sonic the Hedgehog outside of a home console variant, if you understand what I'm saying.
That's like saying, and I know I'm gonna get another hit from Shadowstar, that's like saying Frostlass is a better avatar. See how treating your opinion as fact is stupid? That's what Game Dude is currently doing. This is why I think he's a troll, people. If he takes his words so seriously and gets a butthurt when someone tries to give him criticism.
That's either because he can't accept it, or it's because most of the feedback he gets is trolling feedback. I honestly don't know.
Dude, do you even know anything about Game Dude? Because from what I'm seeing here, Wave has the advantage, since he knows a lot of things about the Game Dude that you don't. Well, since you don't, I might as well just tell you. You see, when Game Dude gets commentated on of any type of commentator of any sort, he'll reply with a butthurt response over and over again, no matter what.
He's a troll. He's only doing this for attention. Never mind, let's just get back.
And when you say that Sonic 06 isn't the worst Sonic game, but Sonic Game Boy Advance...
Wait, what did he just say?
But Sonic Game Boy Advance...
Okay, you may be wondering why I play that clip. Super Sonic 407, there are more than one Sonic game for the Game Boy! Sonic Advance Series, Sonic Pinball Party, Sonic Genesis. If you were going to say Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis, why didn't you say that? Seriously, what the hell?
And Sonic Labyrinth is, it kind of defeats the purpose of your argument. You say, don't state your opinion as a fact, but your response sounds like you're doing the exact same thing. You don't even acknowledge that it's your opinion. Thus, people will think that you're defending Sonic 06 rather than seeing the flaws in the Game Dude's review.
Despite the fact that we've seen the flaws in Sonic 06 about 100,000 times and we do not want to see them again. Oh, and yeah, I might as well just point out this other thing. There might be people out there who actually like Sonic 06. Has that ever crossed your mind at all? I mean, there might be people out there that actually like games that might suck.